Hello there, welcome back to the channel and this season review of 2021-2022, which was probably, well, the way it's ended, probably one of my favourite seasons ever on any Football Manager. It's been absolutely ridiculous. Just goals and goals, goals, goals everywhere. And it ended how it ended. I won't spoil it just now. Go back and watch the last episode if you haven't already. We are going to get through this. I love these new season reviews. They're brilliant. So yeah, I am going to go through now and do the season review. And yeah, if you haven't watched the last episode, do it now or forever have it spoiled. Let's go. Let's see what we've got. So we had the new arrivals. This is about the players that we signed, of course. So who has been the best one? Well, no surprise, it's been Jamilu Collins. He's been unbelievable, hasn't he? 27 appearances, 9 assists. But Lucas Chapez, he's been scoring for Kaiserslautern too. I haven't even noticed his name come up, to be honest, when we've got our reports in. Manu Anando, he came in, he's been absolutely brilliant. Gerrit Naubert, when he has managed to play, has been really good as well. Niall Ennis has had a very good impact. His average rating's a bit poor there, but I think that's probably because a lot of them are substitute appearances, aren't they? Because then that kind of brings the rating down a lot, doesn't it, of course. Isaac Karamoko, he's one that I am looking at. I'm not sure if I've shown you him before. He was one that our head of youth development brought in, but I quite like the look of him. I think he could end up being half decent for us. He is going to have to make some big strides forward, but I think he could be okay. Yeah, I mean, Jamilu Collins, signing of the season, I think, and that seems to be the way it is, because he came in for 419 grand. I mean, look at his attributes. He is every bit a Bundesliga player, as it says, a good player for most Bundesliga teams. It's just been unbelievable. 400 grand. I mean, it's absolutely mad, isn't it, really? I'm going to have to get him on a new contract, I think. He is wanted, but it's Bordeaux that was sniffing around now, Union Berlin and Crotone as well. Going to have to get him on a new contract as well, because he's only got a year left. So I'm hoping to get him in on a new deal as soon as we can. Right, let's move on from that. The season's results. It was a season of unlikely yet jubilant success for De Roten Teufel, who consistently defied the odds from the outset and eventually clinched promotion. It was more dramatic than it should have been. We should have been in that top two. As I say, we were literally a second away from being champions, and then we ended up in that ridiculous playoff against Stuttgart, and it was just mad. First game of the season, remember, we lost 4-2 at home to Nuremberg, didn't we? And I thought then this was going to be a tricky season, but look at the run we went on after that, all winning every game until we went away to the Bayer Arena and took on Leverkusen in the first of two epic matches against them. Lost 5-4 after being 4-0 down. We got it back to 4-3 and eventually lost 5-4. We then had a little bit of a mixed run, it's fair to say, but we then soon picked up again and went on a huge unbeaten run until we lost to St. Pauli 5-4. And as I say, just look, I'll scroll up and down a couple of times. It's just been goals. Goals. And that is what I love. I mean, yes, this tactic does let a lot of goals in, but my God, it scores a lot as well. Delighted that we won promotion, obviously. They would be, wouldn't they? Why would they not be delighted with that? The DFB Pokal, it was won by Bayern Munich. We were expected to reach the second round. We reached the third round, so we did all right with that. Moments to remember. Biggest win was a 5-1 win against Heidenheim, which we did on camera. It was one of the final games of the season, wasn't it? Lucas Falvis got the hat-trick. The 3-0 win is a match to remember at 1860 with a hat-trick from Marlon Ritter. And then goal of the season. Can we watch the goal of the season? No, apparently not. It was... I remember that. It was... No, it was away at St. Pauli. It wasn't the goal I was thinking of, but it was that. Yeah, it was one of those games that we did show as well, wasn't it? The 5-4 defeat. So I'm surprised it hasn't put the Stuttgart 4-0 in there, to be honest. But there you go. Club reputation has gone up by half a star, which is really good. It says it's not changed over the past season. Yes, it has. It's gone up to 3.5 stars. Still only national. People outside of Germany have heard of FC Kaiserslautern. Sponsorship deals, no new sponsorships. Okay, broadcast revenue. Why is... Oh, I suppose Pokal? Because we got to the semi-finals, didn't we, with the DFB Pokal, so I'm guessing that accounted for the extra $500,000 from last season. Everything else has gone up. Next season, don't forget, it's going to be ridiculous. We're going to have TV money. We're going to have... I mean, we picked up 14 million for finishing third in the Zweite. I think you get like 20 odd million just finishing bottom of the Bundesliga. So it's going to be mad. Just over 2 million in shirt sales. Marlon Ritter, quite clearly, is the favourite of the shirt buying public, which you would expect. This is the team of the season, or is this what we? This is what the team that we played the most, or the players that made the most appearances. And other than Lucas Gottwald, maybe Kevin Krause would be in there. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad little team. Let's have a look then. The accolades. So apparently I've won the Manager of the Year, which I haven't seen yet. Apparently I've won Manager of the Year. Fans Player of the Season, not surprising, was Marlon Ritter. Young Player of the Season, Lucas Gottwald. Signing of the Season was Jamie Lou Collins. And Goal of the Season was that one from Marlon Ritter, which I wonder if we're going to be able to see it. I'm sure we watched it before. We'll have a look anyway. Top goal scorer was Lucas Spalvis with 19. Most assists, Marlon Ritter with 15. Marlon Ritter again with Player of the Match awards and with the highest average rating. In terms of competition awards, Lucas Spalvis, what is Toya? I've never heard that word in my life. Is that the Team of the Year, maybe? Marlon Ritter's won the Player of the Year. That's in the Dreiterliga. That's the Dreiterliga as well. Why are they showing me last season's awards? That's bizarre. Right. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feat didn't go unrewarded at our end of season awards ceremony. Okay. They say it's important to get off to a good start, but it rings true as ever for Kaiserslautern as they celebrate promotion. We lost the first game of the season 4-2 at home. That spell of football at the start of the season was the making of Kaiserslautern. It really set them up for success. Okay, fair enough. Right, this is how we normally see the season review, isn't it? So, how many? 4 players have been added to the overall best 11. Jamie Lou Collins, Manu Hernando, Thomas Pledl and Tamas Shanto have all made it in. Not a bad little team. We've gone through the season review, of course. Let's have a look. No, it's not going to let me... I mean, we saw the goal from Marlon Ritter because we watched the game live. So, yeah, I mean, we don't need to worry about the meetings at the minute on here. New season team report. Yeah, that's all fine. The end of season break. They're coming back on the 27th of June, so they've got a good month off. I'm just... Spalvis claimed the player of the day. He would do, because he got a hat-trick in the only game of the day. And that's about it, really, I think. We've got the training camp to decide on. Seydou Bangura as well. He's one of our academy players that I think that's already at the club in the game. I think he's a real life player. I don't think he's a new gen. He looks okay, but he's not going to be Bundesliga ready. He could be one of those players that the team kind of leaves behind. You have them, don't you? If he'd have, if we hadn't have gone up, he might have played in the Zweite Liga next season, and he might have been really good. I think at the moment we're probably going to have to loan him out again, to be honest. I think that is it. I mean, yeah, I've calmed down a lot since that last episode. I felt like I just needed to rest, take a breather and come back and do it. I'm recording this about 5 minutes after that video, to be fair. But we can have a look. We've got some players coming in. We've got a new goalkeeper. We'll go through them. I have shown you some of these before, but we'll go through them in more detail when we do the transfer update at the start of the season, because there could be a lot. as you can see, we've already got a lot coming in. Not all for the first team, but we've got a new goalkeeper coming in. We've got a new left back coming in who I really like. So if someone comes in with a ridiculous offer for Jamie Lou Collins, then fair enough. A couple of other youngsters there. Mustafa Demir's already at the club, I believe, but he's joining. I don't know why he's in there, because I'm pretty sure he's already at the club. He is, but I don't know why it's got him listed as joining us. A couple of good midfielders. Ben Woodburn, one of them as well, can play. Look at his little map here. He can play anywhere. Niall Ennis, we know, is joining as well. But yeah, we will have a proper transfer update because there's going to be lots to do. I've got lots of stuff to do with the staff as well. If you look through, loads of them are going to be out of contract, and the reason I haven't gone through them is because I didn't know what division we were going to be in. So I had to wait. I have offered Lucas Spalvis a contract. He came in and wanted 20 grand a week. He's on 5.5 at the minute. I've managed to get him to 15. It's a 3-year deal on 15 grand a week. Look, the guy deserves it. He has got us through the 3rd and the 2nd division. He is listed as an important player, which is probably going to lead to a fallout at some point. But you know, I think there's a minimum fee of 2.8 million, and I think it's for clubs in the Champions League or something like that. So he deserves a contract. I can't just ditch him. He scored the hat-trick in the 4-0 that got us up. He deserves a contract. He deserves 15 grand a week. He deserves to make some money for him and his family. He's been outrageous for us this season and last season, of course. And I think that is going to be it, guys. There shouldn't be too much of a break, to be fair, because I think I'm recording this about a week before it's going to come out. Let's say I am recording this on the 2nd of February. I'm guessing it's probably about a week before this is going to come out because I've got a few episodes already in the pipeline. So yeah, join us for the Bundesliga. I can't believe we're going to be in the Bundesliga. It's absolutely mental. 2 seasons, and we've got all the way to the top. It's just mad. I mean, let's have a look at the sort of teams that we're going to be playing. Just let this sink in. I mean, not only have we got Leverkusen and Union Berlin coming back up with us, but we've got, obviously, we've got Bayern, and we've got Leipzig and Dortmund and Gladbach and Hoffenheim and Hertha and Cologne and Frankfurt. It's mad. Wolfsburg, Schalke, Hamburg. Oh my God, it's going to be an unbelievable season. We're probably going to get absolutely battered. Survival last season with 33 points would have been enough. The season before that, it needed 36 to stay up. So we're going to have to aim for that sweet spot of a point per game. Can we do it? Jump in the comments now and let us know how we're going to get along in the Bundesliga. Bear in mind, this is before our squad is finalised, anything like that. Jump in the comments. Are we going to be able to survive? I would kill for 16th right now. We've got a lot to do. A lot of staff to sort out. Hopefully a big squad adjustment as well. But yeah, I cannot wait now to get going on what's going to be a really stressful campaign, I'm sure. Gone are the days of winning all but a few games. I think if we get 8 or 9 wins, we're going to be doing well. But yeah, this is what we were aiming for. The promised land, the Bundesliga, winning trophies now. That is the aim. Can we do something? I cannot wait to get going. Wow, look at Eintracht Frankfurt. They lost all their last 5 games of the season. Wow, they would have probably been in Europe if they'd have done a little bit better there. But yeah, anyway, that is it. As always, smash the like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, check out America's Adventure as well. If there is a little bit of a gap between this season and next, then there's always that playlist there that you can catch up on to fill the time. So thank you very much. I will see you soon for our assault on Germany's top flight. Again, let me know how you think we'll do. I'll see you for it. Bye-bye.